Hey everyone on the YouTube world, it's Craig from Flying Wheels. This is an exciting video, so I really hope you watch this. Whether you're a dealer, a buyer, anyone that watches my channel, make sure you watch this video in full because it's an exciting one. So you know I like to provide entertainment, but also quality content for you guys. This is one where you're gonna learn a lot. I've been at Las Vegas, the Venetian Hotel, all week long, and I've been providing content that I've learned all week long for free for you guys. So make sure to watch this whole video because it's a lot of fun. A little unconventional from what I normally do, but it is still a good one. I want to introduce you to somebody real quick. So I am at the NIADA, which is the National Independent Automotive Dealers Association conference in Las Vegas. We've been staying at the Venetian Hotel all week long. I've learned so much through different panels. People have been telling me how to market myself, how to grow my business, all kinds of things that I just wouldn't have known otherwise if I hadn't come here. But more importantly, I want to introduce you to somebody today. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the CEO of NIADA, and I would like him to tell you what NIADA is, why you should join, why you should follow, everything. We're going to get started right now. So again, Steve, I would love to hear everything you could introduce yourself and tell us about on camera.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, thanks for coming to the show. It's great to see you. Great to finally have you out here. But my name is Steve Jordan. I'm the CEO of the National Independent Auto Dealers Association, and we're the national trade association that represents used car dealers. We've got about 16,000 members in all 50 states around the country, and really what we do is advocate and represent the best interests of used car dealers all around the country, at the federal level, at the state level. And this week is really the culmination of a lot of that stuff that we do for our dealers. The training that you mentioned earlier, we've had over 65 workshops and general sessions, all with the idea to help dealers just get better, get more compliant, get more profitable, become best in class. We had an exhibit hall with more than 220 companies that can help our dealers become, profitable and leverage technology and do all the things. And we certainly appreciate you coming out and, sharing your thoughts and insight with other dealers about how they can use video and digital media to increase sales. But that's a big part of what we do as NIADA, is help train and educate our dealers to become best in class and compliant and profitable at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, that's what they are, is small business owners, right? Just trying to figure out how to put their kids through school just like the rest of us.
So a lot of you follow me, a lot of you are new car dealers, learning to get your license, learning to grow your business, learning how the business works. I think personally I'm pretty good at my job, and I don't want to sound too cocky, but I think I'm good. I'm successful. My kids are fed. I do well. I came here, just learned infinite amounts of wisdom that I hadn't known before coming here. So it was worth me getting to this convention to find out things that I didn't know, because there's more than just me doing what I do that works across the board. There's a lot of other things that I didn't know, that I wasn't aware of, that other dealers are using, that they found and shared with me on every panel all week long.
Yeah.
Not only is it Las Vegas and it's fun, so I've had a great time despite trying to keep my sleep schedule because I'm way off all week long, but also trying to make sure I attend every single panel so I can learn everything that there is to offer, because there's far more than I probably even got this week. The panel, the expo alone, so you'll see behind us, is just wide open. It's a barren land because we're at the end of the night.
This is just one part of the massive show that we put on. It's actually, the only reason why we're here is because it's the quietest part.
Right.
Like, we just announced our National Quality Dealer of the Year, and I want to talk about that if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the biggest things that we want to do as an association, is put a spotlight on dealers who are doing the right thing, who are giving back to their communities. Because as well as I do, you meet as many dealers across the country that are good-hearted, they're bright, they're smart, and they're always looking for ways to give back to their community. And one of the things that we do every year is recognize our National Quality Dealer of the Year, and that's what we just did. So we're super excited to celebrate them and just keep doing the deal.
So this was a super fun expo for multiple reasons. Obviously, we talked about the panel already, but behind me was literally an expo. So I met every vendor in the industry that taught me about my websites, that taught me about how to market my business, that taught me about financing, everything you need to know in the industry. They're here all week long, ready to tell you about what they do. And normally during the year, I don't want to be sold. My phone rings all week long while I'm working. I don't want to be answering the phone calls. I don't want to be talking to people. I come here to be sold, essentially.
Yeah.
No one likes to be sold, but I want to be sold here. I want to learn who's going to help me, who's going to
And it's on
grow
your
my business.
it's on your terms, right? You know what's in the best interest of your business. You know what you're looking for. You know, at the end of the day, where you're falling short. Maybe it's technology. Maybe it's compliance. Maybe it's regulatory affairs. Whatever it is, you know what you're looking for, and it puts it on your terms to be able to go into the exhibit hall and say, okay, I need access to capital. I need a floor plan. I need somebody who's going to help me grow and expand my business. One of the things we did this week was a finance fair where we had 20 of the largest banks and floor planners and capital providers in the industry come and say, hey, guess what? We're open for business and we want to lend you money. So the money's there, the money has been here, you just got to come and take it. And that's the other thing that I would say about NIADA and our convention specifically. We can't help you if you're not here. So we're going to be here in Las Vegas every year doing our national convention. We're going to be back here again in Las Vegas next June. We're going to be at the MGM Grand, and it's going to just keep getting bigger and better every year. And that's a big part of it. Knowing what resources are available to you at a show like this can help put you over the top and meet your goals. One of the things, I'm a runner, and I listen to Peloton, I listen to a lot of different things to kind of keep me motivated. I look for motivation anywhere I can find it, and I can tell you, motivation can be found here in spades. It's just unbelievable.
So there was something you mentioned before we hit record on the camera that really attracted me. A lot of you guys, like I had mentioned, was you're starting your businesses, you're getting your dealer's license, you run a dealership, but a lot of you don't. You don't sell cars, you just like cars, and that's part of the attraction of this channel. I like to be transparent. I like you to see the car dealer side of my business, and I think that's what you like to see. So you had mentioned something earlier that's not just for the car dealers. Can you explain that again?
100%, yeah. So because we're the trade association that represents used car dealers, we were founded in 1946, so we've been around for 73 years. But part of our mission as an association is to not only represent used car dealers, help them tell their story, advocate on their behalf at the federal level and at the state level. So we're a little bit like the Chamber of Commerce in that way for used car dealers, right? We can help tell the story. But on the other side of that, we also, a big part of our mission is to help educate consumers about how to buy a vehicle, where to buy a vehicle, and connect them with the right dealers to do it. And that's what separates the NIADA member from every other member up and down the street, is their commitment to excellence, their commitment to their local community, their adherence to our code of ethics, which says, a lot of things, but primarily they're committed to doing the right thing. They're going to abide by all the laws, all the rules, all the regulations. They're going to stand behind their vehicles. They're going to stand behind their transactions, and they're going to do the right thing for their customers. And at the end of the day, a car purchase is one of the largest transactions that most consumers face outside of home ownership. And that's not a transaction you should take lightly. So anytime you're in the market for a used vehicle, you gotta look for the NIADA logo at your dealership that you're considering, because that'll be a sign of approval that this dealer has made a commitment to doing the right thing, selling the right car, going just creating a process that is good for their customer. Because look, as well as I do, if I sell you a car today, I want to sell you your next 5 cars. I want to sell you every car you ever own for life. And I can't do that if I'm not going to take care of you before the sale and after the sale, and make sure that the car you're buying is the right tool for the right job.
So here's the thing, you guys have said it 1,000 times, if you're not a dealer already, there's a stigma to being a used car dealer. shady used car dealer is a thing. People just think that.
It's a thing.
This is what separates that idea.
100%.
We come here for reasons. We come here to learn. We come here to legitimize ourselves. We come here to improve our business, sell quality vehicles the right way. And that's what NIADA is doing. That's what I'm learning being here this week. So there's a big difference from what the general public might think is a stigma to the used car dealer life versus what is really happening behind scenes. And that's why you guys watch my channel, because you get to see what the behind the page is, how much work it is, how much goes into the car before it's sold. There's just so much involved that people don't see. So I thank you guys for watching this channel. I hope this video was helpful. All week long, there's gonna be videos and content about NIADA, all the info that I learned that you're gonna get for free. So make sure you're watching these videos all week long, because there's just a plethora of things that you're gonna get from me that I had to sit through panels to learn that I'm gonna show you quickly.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah, one last thing.
So if I was gonna say one last thing to everybody watching this video, number one, if you're a car dealer and you're watching this video, next year you gotta be at this convention, period. If you're a consumer thinking about buying a car, buy a car from this friggin' guy, because he's awesome.
Last thing I'm gonna say, we're in Vegas. I've had a great time on the panel. I've had a great time at the pool. I've had a great time all week long. The banquet was fun and I had some great dinners. Now it's time for vodka soda. Let's get out of here.
Giddy up.
Adios, everybody. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.